It's Friday, and that means it's time for At the Box Office. We're now joined by film critic Julia Swift to hear her thoughts on the Academy Award nominees. Hi, Julia. Thanks for joining us.
Hi. So this year, if you are filling out trying to decide what is going to win, really, I have to say for a lot of categories, your guess is as good as any of the experts because for a lot of different reasons that I'll go into, everything is kind of up in the air this year. Amelia Perez was the front runner going in, and it had more nominations than any other film, and also more nominations than any non-English film ever. But the lead actress has came out with some tweets, and people on started saying like, oh, we shouldn't support that. And this happened right as the Academy voters were voting. So people think it did affect them. I don't know. We'll see. Without that, it would have won probably Best Picture and Best Director and Best Screenplay. Um, and possibly lead, but now it's probably not going to win any of those. Zoe Saldana is really the only person who's part of that film that the studio is behind. And she super deserves Best Supporting Actress. I actually think she was the lead in that, but that's a whole other story. So I think Zoe Saldana is going to win for Amelia Perez. And then there are a couple other locks. Probably Kieran Culkin for A Real Pain. His performance carried that film and was so amazing. But when you get to like Best Picture, it's really kind of up in the air. Sean Baker's Honora it has a possibility of winning. I love Sean Baker. The Florida Project is one of my favorite films. I was not crazy about the first half of Honora. Loved the second half. And if you want to know more about this, you can look back at my other reviews. So that has some issues. Conclave is one that a lot of critics like. Not me. I thought it was fine. I thought it was boring and slow. Isabella Rossellini is always amazing, but she had such a tiny part and not much to do. So honestly, if she gets an award for supporting, I feel like that would just sort of be for her past work. Um, but some people think Conclave might win because a lot of Academy voters are older, and in a way, it's kind of a traditional story. Then you also have the wild card of Wicked. And actually, Wicked is going to be starting off the ceremony. We're going to have Conan O'Brien is going to be hosting, and then we're going to have the two leads from Wicked singing, which is kind of an exciting way to start. I wouldn't have chosen Conan as the host. I feel like when there's someone who's a little more who's a comedian, but who also has more heart and more depth. I feel like that's when the Academy Awards really shine, when it really is about, honoring people and the people in the audience who feel like they've grown up or, understood the art better. So there are so many movies to talk about. So, Brutalist, I'm telling you, I hope it doesn't win. It was beautiful, maybe cinematography, but if that wins Best Picture, it's just because Amelia Perez got shut out. So, um, it's really up in the air. We will see Best Actress, maybe Demi Moore, but again, I'm still here. One of my favorite films, definitely will win foreign. I hope it even has more legs than that. So, so much going on. It'll be an interesting watch because nobody really knows who's going to win.
Exciting. That makes it all the more exciting, right? Well, thank you so much, Julia. And you can catch the Oscars this Sunday on ABC 22. Live carpet coverage begins at 5. The show starts at 7. And stay tuned. We'll be back after the break.